Well, I'm hoping I don't get striked by the zone, because that's all I get on this channel, can't lie. So hopefully I don't get striked, but Tony Ferguson versus Salt Papi face off. Please don't strike me, please. I'll beg. But we're gonna risk it and watch it, and if everyone sees the video, then it wasn't taken down. If you don't see the video, then you don't see the video. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. Please don't take it down, please.
8 fights and I have 0. Everybody's underwriting me. They're saying he's gonna knock me out and everything. 90%, Tony, you're fighting a fucking influencer. So there goes the other 20%. They're all fucking negative.
He is mad that he's fighting him,
He's
innit?
got the fucking balls to walk through the door and just stay there is a fucking fighter, bro. I'm gonna go out there on August 30th and I'm gonna handle everything that I need to go and get that victory.
Have you watched any of his fights? And what do you make of them? Dangerous?
I'm dangerous.
So you know this moment on this stage. How are you going to deal with that pressure, the anxiety, the nerves?
Like, can we just think that Tony Ferguson is fighting Salt Papi? Like, what is life?
Come on.
Like, what?
We are here for one of the biggest events in Misfits boxing history, a double main event featuring Darren Till versus Luke Rockhold. And now Salt Papi takes his biggest challenge to date, a UFC veteran, Tony Ferguson. So now, let's get into the face-off. Tony, Salt, it's a pleasure to see you both. To be honest, I'm so
I don't really watch
surprised
Tony Ferguson
I'm
that
seeing
much,
this
but if he's a
face-off right now. When this
striker-
got announced, I had to double check, I had to refresh. I think the whole world was refreshing because they didn't believe this was going to happen. So I'm actually going to come to you first.
But if he's more
When you got that phone
grapple,
call
then I
from
think Salt
Taylor
Papi
to
might
say
take
you
it.
were
But
fighting this man,
if Tony
that you were
Ferguson is
fighting
definitely a
former
striker,
UFC
he can actually
interim
strike.
champion. What was
I
your
think he
reaction to
might
that?
take it.
I mean, I was shocked. Like, I really can't.
But I don't know how old is Tony Ferguson. Like, can we just like double check how old he is? I don't think he's that old. How old is Tony? Right, well, why doesn't it come up? Here it is, 41. But how old is Salt Papi? Well, like maybe Salt Papi's a bit older. Not older than him, but he's a bit older than I think he is. 1994. How's that? 29? 31. 29. 31. Salt Papi. It's only 10 years.
Can't believe because and obviously not a lot of people get this type of opportunity, and so I'm so grateful for Misfit Boxing for giving me these fights, big fights back to back. And yeah, when I heard that I was gonna fight Tony Ferguson, there's something I couldn't say. Now I'm gonna be sharing the ring with a legendary fighter, and yeah, I can't wait. That's it.
And Tony, I asked you the same question when you got the call, and he said, you're fighting Salt Papi. Did you even know who Salt Papi was?
Nathaniel, right? Nathan?
Nathan.
Tony.
Nice
No,
to
I
meet you
didn't
again.
know. When it goes into YouTube and it goes into influencers and TikTok, I don't have anything against it. I'm gonna be real. I wasn't competing when everybody was doing everything. I saved it for when it really mattered, like now, which is pretty cool. So I mean, nothing against you. I really don't know, but I know you have what, 8 fights?
8 fights now.
You have 8 fights and I have 0. This is my pro debut. I was never allowed to box. So it's different. In MMA, it's different. We have no shoes in MMA, and we have to worry about takedowns.
How
So
many
now
allowed?
It's different. It's an opportunity for me to be able to go in there, play another sport. I come from multi-sport background when it comes to that way. So it's awesome. As soon as I got the phone call to be able to box, nothing against GFL, that's still there, but I need to stay busy. I like to fight, I like to compete. And this dude went from a lot of big heavyweight all the way down to where he's at. And I don't think a lot of people give social media influencers a lot of credit, because an athlete's an athlete, in my opinion. And we're gonna go in there. He's gonna try to hit me. I'm gonna try to hit him. So it's gonna go out there.
Have you watched any of his fights?
Of course.
And what do you make of them?
Southpaw.
Dangerous?
I'm dangerous.
Can he cause you any issues?
Not unless I want him to.
How about you? You've obviously seen his fights.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of his fights. Like, you know, yeah, it's a big step up for me. It's a big challenge for me. But
Damn.
yeah, this will prove that I'm ready for the
Damn.
big challenge, like Tony.
Have you seen the online reaction to this as well? I mean, it's been going all over Twitter. This is a really,
He said he's gonna knock me out.
Yes, I just can't believe what the fans are saying.
There's a
because
chance.
look at
There's a
Usyk,
chance.
38, Manny Pacquiao, 46. Tony's only 41. It's gonna be strong as hell, and I'm gonna have to, like, you know, I'm gonna be struggling. Yeah, for sure.
He said he's gonna knock me out. So I got fuel for the fire to be able to train for the last 4 years in MMA. Like when Khabib and Conor never wanted to fight because those fucking guys are pussies. You stepped them forward on the line, and you're A lot of people, they just don't do it. Like a lot of the fights didn't interest me. This is a new sport. It's a new avenue for me to be able to go. If I want to go play
Probably saw the
baseball
money
later
as
on,
well, can't
whatever.
lie.
I was talking to my agent. This is another
Probably saw
avenue
the
for me
cha-ching.
as an athlete to be able to demonstrate a talent. And like I said, I'm not gonna bullshit it no more. I can't. So I can't sandbag anymore, man. So
Tony said that you said you were going to knock him out. Now he's in front of you. Do you still believe that?
I mean, I do have a lucky one punch knockout, and that's all I can do, really. If it happens, it happens. But yeah.
Tony, you fought people like Barboza, Pettis, Gaethje, the top of the food chain.
Monday CRM has the best AI features.
No.
Especially in sales.
Hands down.
So for me,
Why now Salt Papi?
because Nathan's cool, man. Like he's enough to be able to want to go out there and put his record on the line. To anybody else that doesn't understand the complexity of walking through a fucking boxing gym door, how hard it is, it's easier to stay there. It's harder to walk through there, get that first initial walk through there. This dude made that walk. I'm making the walk for my first time. Am I nervous? Yeah, I was a little nervous. This is boxing. But if I didn't have that nervous energy, it doesn't matter if I had him or anybody else in front of it, I'm not gonna fucking do it. I wasn't even feeling that for MMA anymore. And it was just fucking boring as shit to me. It's just like I was just doing it just to fucking do it so people could see
All
me
MMA
compete.
fights have
Until
that thing with their
we
ear,
both
don't
parted
they?
ways in a good,
It's always because
not
they've been
cut,
punched in their
both
ear.
ways. If I got my shit and I wanted my
But
stuff,
like
I'd
every
go back,
MMA
yeah,
fight,
maybe.
it's like a
I
puffed
got
up
other
ear.
things
It's
to
really
accomplish,
weird.
and I'm gonna go out there on August 30th, and I'm gonna handle everything that I need to go and get that victory.
What's this transition been like from MMA to boxing? Because you've mentioned multiple times now that it's a completely different sport. So how are you going to transition in this time against someone that's already had 8 fights and still have a chance?
I've been wanting to box since I was little. I was never allowed to. I grew up in Michigan. My pops raised me military in the country, and I was able to have heavy bags unless if I bought them, and speed bags. I've been hitting the speed bags since I was about 14, 13, 15, something like that. And I would always break my bags and stuff, but my pops tells me, he's like, I'm not paying for your school. You're gonna go to college. He's like, in my roof, you're gonna go to college. He's like, you're gonna play sports in order to get yourself a scholarship. And I did. Picked my choice, and I did that. Now, all of my stuff kind of like went down, and I've collected every single side quest. When you play video games, you understand side quests, you understand all this kind of shit. I did everything from knockout of the night, submission of the night, fight of the year, Ultimate Fighter trophy, UFC belt. Like, dude, I've gone.
Doesn't want to
all
brag
of this
anymore.
shit. I don't really care because I love that stuff, but I want to collect more.
It's fair that
I
he's
got
worked for
a
it,
bunch of
hasn't he?
medals for wrestling. I got national championship, state championship football ring for wrestling, and like I like collecting shit. And I don't like collecting losses. I had to demonstrate to everybody what humility was, so that way everybody could understand that nobody's perfect. And if they took it with a grain of salt, maybe they learned something.
So when you hear all these accolades and you see what he's achieved, how do you maintain the confidence and the calmness that you have right now?
I'm cook.
No, you can't. Can't say that.
Yeah, I do have a chance because I do have one punch knockout power, and yeah, we'll just see what happens August 30th, and I'll be ready for the best Tony Ferguson.
Is that how you win the fight? Is through a knockout punch?
Is he taller than him?
I can try win, like, you know, by points, but I always want to go for the knockout because of the knockout bonus.
Right, there's a knockout bonus?
Yes.
You know, I was broke when I was in the Ultimate Fighter. I was broke in the Ultimate Fighter. I went there, like, my wife was helping me pay my rent and my shit. And I go in there, Ramsey Nigem said this. He's like, 5K, baby, because he went in there and he finished somebody. And I was
It's
like,
more.
what?
I think it's
was like,
25,
what?
no?
Wait a minute,
I think this is 25K.
I was like, wait a
got
minute.
more.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, here we go, we're making rent.
No, there's fighter of the night as well.
Fight overnight, yeah.
Yeah.
2 chances, 50K. It's a big deal. Maybe we can make them double it.
When a crossover boxer tells you that they think they can knock you out, what's your reaction to that?
Nothing. I've been wrestling for a long time in freestyle wrestling where you had to stand next to your opponent, right? So I've had people mean mug me, try to be my best friend, hate me, fucking not say shit, doing all this stuff. And I've got thousands of wrestling matches with shoes on. Different.
So you know this is your biggest moment on this stage when it comes to Misfits boxing.
Yeah.
How are you going to deal with that pressure, the anxiety, the nerves?
I can't draw a line on this shit and everything like that. Any person that's got the fucking balls to walk through the door and to stay there is a fucking fighter, bro. Like, I'm not even playing anymore. I don't give a shit. And that's the hardest part, is getting off your fucking couch, getting off your ass and getting into a fucking gym. I went to the boxing gym over here. It was 12-3 or some fucking gym. The guy didn't know who the fuck I was, for one. I didn't give a shit. I'm just there. I was asking if I could hit the boxing. He's like, and he busted out his laptop and see if he could make a schedule, like calling this guy. I'm like, I just fucking walked over to the bag and kind of hit it. And I was like, no, this isn't where I want to be. You kind of understand where, like, with people, they kind of think like that. That's not who I want to be with. They can fuck off. And I can understand that you've probably been the same way, because everybody's underwriting me. They're saying he's gonna knock me out and everything, 90%. But then everybody's saying, Tony, you're fighting a fucking influencer. So there goes the other 20%, but all fucking negative. Like, come on.
Yeah. All I can do is do my best, man. I'm gonna do my best. That's it.
You get me heated. I'm supposed to be getting mad at him, and I'm not. Like, it's like this nigga, look, when it goes, you get me heated. I'm supposed to be getting mad at him, and I'm not. Like, it's like this nigga, when it goes into an athlete, we're gonna both prepare, and we're gonna do our shit, and we're gonna go out there, and you guys are gonna have a fucking amazing show. So you guys need to fucking buy that shit. Don't stream, like, fucking. Whenever I fight, I know you guys are buying this shit. I just fucking know, because you guys have that much respect for me. I'm that OG when it comes to this original genius kind of shit. So
By the pay-per-view.
yeah, pay-per-views, man. Like, seriously.
It's
like, a lot of
pay-per-view.
people,
I thought it was free.
fuck them, whatever they
That's
gotta
the
think
thing.
and shit like
Fair
that.
enough.
You got a couple fighters that are on this card. They're gonna go out there and they're gonna give you their shit. Not because I'm just fighting, but this is a fucking dope-ass card, man.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. So I've just got a couple more questions before we wrap things up. I'm going to start off with you, Tony. We're only a matter of a few weeks away now. What's your prediction for this fight? When that bell rings, how does the fight go for you?
You're gonna have to tune in. I don't like to talk too much about, like, other shit like that. You guys gonna have to tune in when it goes into it. You guys gonna be in for a good fight. It's gonna be amazing camp. Camp's been cool already. It's awesome. Look at my new hairline too. Thank you, Bosley. Looking sexy.
So I'll ask you the same question. How does this fight go for you?
I just do whatever it takes to win, and hope I get lucky.
Don't bite me.
Yeah.
Don't
no
bite my
biting.
ear. Fucking everything you say. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Go
that's
for
it.
Mike Tyson on it.
I'm gonna hit him. He's gonna try to hit me. That's how it's gonna go for mine.
Well, this is going to be one of the final times you guys face off before we get into fight week. So can I get some final words from you both? So
August
first,
30th. When
May
is
the
that?
best man win, sir.
30
That's about
days.
it.
30 days.
do you have any final words for Salt Papi?
I'll see you the 30th. I'll see you on the 30th.
Handshake. Thank you, sir.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so
Not
much
a lot
for
of people
joining
want to
us.
do handshake, and like, you know, I don't know why.
Raj, put your hand up. No, the other one.
You got me. This guy.
My hands are
He
bigger
got,
than
he got
Brock's.
big hands. He got big hands, I know.
Well, I appreciate both your time. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute honour doing this face-off. And make sure you're getting your tickets and going and watching it live on the Zone, August 30th, Manchester AO Arena.
Let's go.
Damn. Exciting fight. Exciting fight. Can't wait. August 30th.